I would be hesitant to refer to myself as a gym rat, but as someone who goes to the gym 4 to 6 times a month, and with a degree in kinesiology, I know a thing or two about pumping iron. Today I will be discussing the top 5 mistakes that gym goers, both new and experienced, are making in their athletic regimens to compromise their gains. I'm going to start today by talking about music. Although listening to DMX has been scientifically proven to increase lean muscle gains by up to 20%, your music choice should never exude the type of positive thoughts that Darkman X gives off. A good rule of thumb is, if you listen to a type of music outside of the gym, don't listen to it in the gym. Instead, think of a triggering sound that draws your darkest side out and exudes maximum anger. Hey, yeah, I'm just at the gym. No, I could talk. I get it. You're trying to be polite, but re-racking your weights is one of the biggest mistakes you can make to compromise your gains. There are many problems associated with this, problems that I will now list in order of importance. 1. You're small and the next person after you is going to increase the weight anyways. 2. You're wasting your energy that you could be using on getting bigger by re-racking those two 45-pound plates that you just maxed out on bench press. And finally, 3, and most importantly, you're wasting my energy that I can be using on getting bigger by making me have to put those 45-pound plates back on the bar and not letting me maximize my gains. Speaking of maximizing gains, you're not. You're paying for a full gym membership, so why not use it? Supersets are key to getting bigger. If you're not familiar with what a superset is, it is when you go from one exercise directly into at least one other exercise with no break in between. If you're only using one piece of equipment at a time, you are literally doing the only thing possible to minimize your gains more than not working out at all. But don't just maximize your use of equipment, use all of the resources at your disposal. There's many ways you can do this, and it varies per gym, but one bona fide means that I can recommend is by asking for a spot always, no matter the person's strength, level of exhaustion, or current status of activity. A common theme in this listicle is not wasting time. Time is muscle. With that being said, why are you wasting your time meal prepping? It's 2019 and there are countless food delivery apps. To maximize your time, place your order so it arrives at the gym just as you do. Crush a slice of za in between supersets. Calories are all that matters, and you're gaining a lot of them. An additional benefit of this is that people won't get mad at you for not wiping your sweat off the bench because they'll think it's just pizza grease, and they'll be mad at you for that instead. Moving on to the biggest mistake. First of all, let me preface this by saying I'm a big advocate in the line of thinking that doing legs is stupid. Your body is lifting 130 to 150 pounds of body mass for countless hours every day. Why are you going to overexert the muscle group and risk injury when you can work a muscle group like chest or arms that you haven't worked in almost 24 whole hours? However, despite this line of thinking, the number one fitness mistake you're making is you have small calves and wear shorts. There's a couple of solutions to this, with the most obvious being the plethora of supplements available that can aid you. That's not for everyone though. The law of attraction states that positive thoughts provoke positive results and vice versa. It's hard to argue with the law of attraction when there's nothing attractive about you from the waist down. So for those of you not willing to dabble in Mexican creatine, do yourself a favor and for the sake of your gains, throw on a pair of sweats.